Yes. Hey, Josh, how you doing?
I'm good, Ed. How are you?
I was at that great screening last night at the DGA, so that was fun.
Oh, good.
Really
Awesome.
fun. Really fun
It
way to
was,
see the
yeah,
movie.
it
Yeah.
seemed like it played really well.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's funny. A lot of people are noticing that you're kind of in the second chapter of your career. I don't know if you feel that way or not, but it feels like from the Guy Ritchie movies to Oppenheimer to this, you're really doing very different movies these days. Have you felt that way yourself, or are you just kind of
Oh,
working?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to do different types of characters and different types of movies, and I was very lucky to work with, Guy and Chris, but also M. Night Shyamalan, and uh, Charlie Brooker from Black Mirror. Like I've had a really lucky little run of really interesting films, and this is another one where I really get to just play something entirely different and hopefully very satisfying for the audience.
Yeah. When you get a script like this, I mean, how do you and you're reading it? I mean, what do you are you curious about how James is going to pull off some of the stuff in the movie? Because it's a lot of crazy stuff.
Well, what was interesting is that I was sent the script before James was on it.
Oh,
And we met some other directors and talked about some other directors for it before we met James. And James was the perfect fit. We knew it. I knew it immediately. But what happened for me when I first read the script was that this felt like a sort of 90s style action movie that like I hadn't seen in a very long time. I was thinking of Last Boy Scout, maybe, or a bit of Die Hard, or I don't know, another Bruce Willis movie, maybe. But it was just that the character is not supposed to be winning in this. The character is a loser. He's been getting beat up on for a long time, and you don't expect him to be the hero of the piece. Like, even though he's set up as the hero, it's just the odds are stacked against him in such a way that you believe like maybe it's not going to turn out for him. And that jeopardy is what makes films like this really work. Add to that the comedic aspect of it, and I knew exactly how I wanted this character to be, and we were able to do some rewrites to kind of add in some more sort of jeopardy for the character, and it really worked, and Jim really pulled it off, and I'm very proud of the film.
yeah, that's another thing this has in common with Trap. It has some comedic elements, which we,
Yeah.
we haven't really seen from them that much. But you mentioned last night that it was like your first action role in about 10 years or more. I mean, so how do you prepare for something like this? Is there a lot of training involved, a lot of prep, or how's it work?
Well, thank you so much. When I said 20, I was 29. You're saying 10 years ago. That was 16, 17 years ago. Yeah, it's a ton of preparation, and it's working with the right team. And we had a really good stunt team on this that was willing to help me kind of get into shape and get ready for all the choreography. But then when it comes down to it on the day, it's a big dance, and we all have to know our part. And if we don't do it right, somebody gets hurt. And we just were very careful to make sure that we'd choreographed it well and everybody could do their part. And we were able to pull it off in such a short period of time. We shot this very quickly. So yeah, I feel lucky that sometimes I think that films benefit from a lack of extra time because you're just so focused. You don't have time not to focus. And I think this one did. I think the film is better for the short amount of time we had to film it.
Was it as claustrophobic as it seems? Is that on that set? Is it really as small as it seems to
Yeah,
do all that action? Oh, yeah.
absolutely. I mean, especially the bathroom scene with Marco, who's huge. It was incredibly claustrophobic. But that again, that sort of limitation adds to the inventiveness of the piece. And so I think that scene in the bathroom is really great, and all the stuff in the first class cabin, and just the smaller spaces actually really lent themselves to good action.
Right. Well, listen, thanks a lot. Nice seeing you again, and
You too.
look forward to see what you do next.
Thanks a lot.
Take care,
Appreciate it.
man.